Listen carefully. If you don't respect your own priority, the world never will. People ignore you because you taught them it's okay. Today, we break that pattern. Through Stoic philosophy, you'll learn why your priority matters and how a Stoic man never begs for importance. You will discover the quiet authority that comes not from shouting, but from an unshakable inner core. Understand these laws, apply them, and you will cease to be invisible. In the world of human interaction, what you don't claim for yourself will be claimed by others. Your time, energy, and focus are your territories. If you don't plant your flag, others will. Epictetus taught, "First say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. The internal decision comes first. Without it, you're adrift, prey to every current." Choosing your path is the first act of self-respect. It signals to the world that you are your own captain. People respect those who are building their own lives. They recognize purpose. Don't fear being called selfish. Self-respect is tending your own garden so you can offer fruit, not thorns. When you choose yourself, you're not pushing the world away. You're creating a strong center. You become a lighthouse, not a drifting bottle. Lighthouses are landmarks, not ignored. Before you seek respect from others, grant it to yourself. Define your priorities. Guard your time. Commit to your growth. Make yourself the central project of your life. The world, which once ignored you, will turn its head, intrigued by the man building an empire within himself. That's the first lesson. Choose yourself or be chosen for. The most valued things, gold, diamonds, are rare. Their value is in their scarcity. The same is true for your time and presence. If you're always available, you're taken for granted. When you make yourself endlessly accessible, you send a message. My time isn't valuable. You become the convenience store of human connection, always open, rarely appreciated. The Stoic man treats his time as currency. He invests it wisely. His yes has weight. When he gives his time, it's a gift, not an entitlement. Being selectively unavailable isn't arrogance, it's self-preservation. If you're too available, your priorities are derailed, your energy drained, and you become a supporting character in others' stories. Introduce scarcity. Have projects, hobbies, periods of focus where you're unreachable. Let your voicemail take the call. Let the text sit unread. When you're less available, people pause before interrupting you. That pause is the beginning of respect. Your time is not a public utility. It's a private reserve. By creating respectful distance, you teach people how to approach you. You don't push people away. You show them your value. Scarcity creates respect. The world is full of provocations. People will test you, challenge you, push your boundaries. Your reaction broadcasts your inner state. Emotional outbursts are confessions of weakness. Seneca warned. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. When you react with emotion, you lose the high ground. You become predictable, manipulable. True authority is quiet. It's the calm of the man who cannot be rattled. Powerful people don't scream. They listen, hold your gaze, and respond with calm. When confronted, create space between stimulus and response. In that space, reclaim your power. Breathe. Observe. What's really happening? What's the most strategic response? This isn't suppression. It's mastery. Calm control broadcasts confidence. Nothing you do can disturb my peace. People who expect a reaction are disarmed by your calm. Practice this daily. Each time you choose calm, you strengthen your inner citadel. Emotional fortitude is the bedrock of true authority. Your life is a sovereign nation with borders, your boundaries. Without enforced boundaries, you're overrun and disrespected. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It's not events that disturb people, but their judgments. The violation of a boundary is an event. Your calm, firm enforcement signals order and self-respect. Boundaries aren't one-time announcements. They're laws that require enforcement. A sign means nothing if the gate is always open. Enforcement must be calm and immediate, not emotional. The Stoic approach. I do not discuss this topic. My weekends are for family. I won't continue if you raise your voice. The statement is the action. No need for long explanations. Enforcing boundaries teaches people how to treat you. The first time is uncomfortable, but if you stand firm, they learn the rule. A man with strong boundaries is easy to respect. There's no confusion about where he stands. He's not ignored. He's impossible to ignore. You either respect his wall or you turn back. His sovereignty remains intact. What needs to be explained is rarely believed. If you have to tell people you're powerful, you're not. Explaining your worth is begging for validation. A Stoic man's worth is not up for debate. It's demonstrated, not declared. He acts with integrity, lives with discipline, and lets his actions speak. Authority is built in silence, forged in private effort, and radiates outward. People sense substance in those who don't talk about it. The man who calmly leads in crisis commands trust. The one who boasts needs belief. When you feel the urge to justify yourself, pause. Recognize it as insecurity. Recommit to your actions. Let your work and character be your advocates. Don't negotiate your value. If someone can't see it, explaining is futile. Spend your energy building, not convincing. The right people will see your worth without a word. The rest don't matter. Neediness repels. The more you need approval, the more people pull away. We're drawn to the independent, the self-sufficient. The Stoics called this apatheia, engagement without dependence on outcomes. The detached man participates, loves, strives, but his happiness isn't hostage to results. Detachment is a superpower. When you don't need validation, you move differently. Your actions aren't pleas for applause. They're expressions of your values. This authenticity is magnetic. The self-reliant man is grounded. He can engage deeply, but remains whole if you walk away. He's a full circle, not a half looking for completion. His lack of neediness creates curiosity. People wonder about his source. Practice letting go of the need to be liked, to be agreed with, to control outcomes. When you're your own source of approval, the world's approval is just a bonus. Sometimes respect is lost for good. A relationship, job, or friendship becomes a place where your value is ignored. The common temptation is a dramatic exit, a speech, a slammed door. The Stoic path is quieter, more powerful. Epictetus taught, "We're troubled not by events, but by our interpretation." The dramatic exit is a performance, a plea for validation. The most powerful statement is to quietly walk away. No speech, no confrontation. Your absence becomes the message. The silence is louder than words. Walking away without drama says, "Your opinion is no longer relevant. My energy is too valuable for this conflict." It's not anger, it's self-preservation. People expecting a fight are disarmed by your quiet departure. Mastering the quiet exit is emotional maturity. You're not playing games, you're protecting your peace. When a situation no longer serves you, release it. Walk away with the calm confidence of a man who knows his journey lies elsewhere. The world reflects the respect you have for yourself. If you project neediness and weak boundaries, you get disregard. If you project purpose and self-worth, you get respect. When you prioritize yourself, you change fundamentally. Your posture, your speech, your presence. You stop moving like an apology and start moving with purpose. This shift is felt before it's seen. Self-respect creates fearless confidence, not loud ego, but quiet strength. You're less afraid of rejection or conflict. Your worth isn't dependent on others. People will either rise to your standard or fade away. Both are victories. If they adjust, you've taught them how to treat you. If they leave, you've filtered out the incompatible. You lose nothing when the disrespectful leave. You gain clarity and freedom. The goal isn't to force respect, but to be so grounded in self-respect that disrespect can't find a foothold. You become a fortress, admired, respected, or left alone, but always standing. This is the final state of the man who is never ignored. You're not ignored because you're weak, but because you forgot your worth and gave it away for approval. The power to change this lies in reclaiming your internal throne. Fix that, and the world changes, not out of kindness, but because you became a force. This journey requires discipline, courage, and the willingness to choose growth over being liked. On the other side is freedom and quiet power. Subscribe to AREV. Here, we don't chase attention. We command respect. If you're ready to stop being ignored and start being respected, your training continues here.